There's an old saying, if you don't like the way something is, change it. And that's why we're going to be changing Overwatch 2 from a game you play to a game you used to play, with these 10 simple things that you can be doing instead. Whatever your reason for not wanting to touch this piece of dog shit with a 10-foot pole for the rest of your life is, whether it be your friends stop playing the game's just too stressful, or maybe you don't like the current meta and you're just gonna sit a season or two out, here are some things that you can do to fill the time and make your life not so empty and maybe even find a source of happiness. For those of you who are too scared to take the leap to finally quitting Overwatch, let me suggest weaning yourself off by loading up the game, going to the practice range, and just staring at Winston eat peanut butter for about an hour. You'll get more dopamine that way than you ever would playing a match of Overwatch, and there's a lot less emotional damage involved. And Monkey. For those of you who love the exquisite taste of the hollow shell that used to be the tank roll, I'd like to suggest Five Guys and Freddy, because it'll remind you of the 5 guys you had inside of you last time you played an Overwatch match, because no one wants to shoot anything but you. For those of you who think Overwatch is just too stressful, or maybe you want to sit a season or two out, may I suggest Paladins. It's the exact same, except everyone's the size of Optimus Prime after gorging down 7 Minecraft cakes, and somehow the player base still sucks major ass at the game. Maybe you want to move away from the screen altogether, and might I suggest a game of intense hide and seek. It's like regular hide and seek, but instead of hiding and someone seeking, you hide the bodies and the feds seek you out for the rest of your life. If you're feeling a little bit anti-tyrannical control, may I suggest Payday 2. Fuck government, get money. Enough said. If you were a fan of the Winston idea a while ago and you're ready for the next step of the weaning process, try loading up Bloons Tower Defense 6. It's like playing with different Winstons with different weapons. Maybe you're a fan of the psychological torment that Overwatch 2 provides, and while this game may not provide as much psychological torment as one match of Overwatch provides, Doki Doki Literature Club is a good substitute. And if you like that last suggestion, you probably like the category of games known as weeb shit. And in that category of games, we have 2 more suggestions. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, because it has Winston in it.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
And Resident Evil 4. Yes, it counts as weeb shit, it's made by Capcom. Mostly because both of these games have undeniably sexy characters, and I mean, listen, we all know there's a reason you're playing Overwatch in the first place. Okay, let's not lie to ourselves here. Maybe Overwatch just doesn't get the heart pumping and the blood going like it used to. You know what will? An intense game of Miner Chicken. And all you gotta do to play is message Drake in disguise as a 15-year-old girl and see how long it takes for you to become a victim. And last but not least, a game that's just as bad and terribly balanced as Overwatch, we have For Honor. I can't say that. Don't download that game. Anyway, that's been our list of things you could be doing with your life instead of playing Overwatch. Hopefully this leads to an improvement in your life and your mental well-being. Also, a special thank you to our sole patron so far, Krakenbender. If you want to join the Patreon, it's a couple bucks a month in the description below. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.